the recording begin. Hey everybody, Rebellion here and welcome back to Metaphor Refantazio. I am saying it right now so you understand I forgot to grind, so we're not going to go immediately into the story. Instead, we're going to go immediately back into the dungeon in the hopes of getting us a few more levels and some archetype experience out of it.
Let's go.
It'll make you not underleveled. I'm not underleveled. Actually,
What now?
yeah, I'm that's what it is. I'm underleveled. That's what it is, right? Alright, and wait, did I grab... Okay, yeah, that's just letting me know what's up about the lever. Mercy, you think I jinx your stream? Never! Tell me the last time I jinked your stream. It's just not happened, period. You haven't yet. You assume I
Let's go.
will, like you're counting on it, but it will not. I will never. Yeah, I've learned how to read. Never. Alright, what are the odds that this is...
The deepest part of the temple lies just ahead. It is the altar of the 12, where the dragon god Et slumbers.
What is this really sinister voice? There's unquestionably something totally not good back there. This Magla. It feels like that of a normal dragon, but somewhat different. What is this?
Well, that's why we're here. Let's go.
I don't like this.
I was about to say, what are the odds this is the end right there? And I was just like stopping at the room before, but it turns out I was. And if we finish it
What
in
now?
one day, it is just all the better. I might still get 34 of these things when I had 20 something.
Ready?
Alright, it's probably the dragon boss, so let's see what it is. Ready though ever be. Yes, the dragon god Et awaits us. Dragon, we mean you no harm. We just want the pointy stick nearby. Why are you roaring to stop us? Or like, why did that stop us?
No! It can't be!
Oh, hell. There was a dragon after all.
I thought this thing needed a priestess to summon it.
Is that the lance?
We are in no condition to claim it. Fire and flame! Has even the dragon god succumbed to melancholia?
No. I think this is something worse. Look! On its back!
Something clings to it. A human. Is that the fiend behind this chaos?
That's the worst double act I've ever seen.
Look at its eyes. Its mouth, like it's shielding itself, or like it refuses to confront anything, or almost like...
Yufa, get back! We've got bigger problems than the ritual! This thing wants to eat us!
You would fight our god!
What can we do but defend ourselves?
Yufa!
I'm...
Look out!
What can I do?
Wait.
You would have me abandon this end. You would send me away to live my life. But how? How can I? This is all I have. Please. You can't take my purpose away from me.
I must apologize.
I was actually kind of thinking that, Mercy, yeah.
I was wrong to assume. I was quick to judge. But your rites are not acts of barbarism.
Also, Dragon's being very patient.
Yours is a proud heart. But still, see the truth. Is this your god? A god who demands martyrs, who desires tragedy. Is that truly a god worthy of your devotion and faith? Arise now, priestess! Have you come here only to be saved? Or will you find purpose beyond death, to stand and fight as a savior?
If you're looking along solution, goes, yeah!
I want to!
O Lodestar, you torn
I
maiden
fucking...
of faith, O thou anguished traveler. Thy long stagnant stance hath finally been broken. Now choose thy path.
I love that island. I love the smell of its verdant flora. But what I love more than anything is its people. Their words may be coarse, but their hearts are true. I must save them. Please!
Thank you. Thou hast chosen a noble parting. Henceforth, thy fears and insecurities become thy light. O Lodestar, whose light reveals the king's own path, awaken.
If I cannot save them in death, then I swear I'll protect them with my life! All of you! Let me fight by your side!
Okay, wait, who are you kicking out of the party? Okay, we get to pick. She has to be in the party. And she is... the Summoner. I was wondering what the hell it was. Deals heavy magic wind damage to all enemies. Lowers their attack for 3... Hold on. Cures one ally status ailment and grants 10% HP. Recovers their HP for 3 turns. It's a small HP with recovery. Or no, status ailment, and then that. A Devil Summoner? Shut the fuck up! Well, Narukami's gotta be in there, of course. I'm gonna say Hulkenberg and Heismay. Venture forth.
You what? You can fight?
And that power!
I found my answer. I offer my life in battle, not in sacrifice.
Then we fight as a team!
That thing on its back! That's the human possessing it, right?
Yes, it must be. If we strike at the human precisely, we may be able to separate them. Everyone, you need not hold back. We fight to save the dragon god, Et. And I shall fight with all I am.
We're not sacrificing anyone! Come on, team, we fight together!
Alright, wind.
It is your turn!
Yeah! Yupa hit their weakness!
Chasing coins.
Griffin. Wait, hold on. Do both of them have something to steal? What about the dragon?
I'll take this. Sorry.
We got dragon's breath.
Let's go.
What about the human?
I'll be taking that.
Nothing, huh? Like they have anything we can
Is
steal.
everyone
Nothing.
matching?
Alright.
Here I go! Heed me!
Face me.
Critical hit! Heismay's a real ace! Trivial!
Make sure we're in the back row.
Forward! Falling back.
God damn it, we're
Wealth may be
missing.
a fit for all that we strive for!
How's it going, Shay?
This is the
Welcome.
power said to belong to a priestess. To the back, summoner.
Gonna have to work soon. Gotcha.
Come forth now.
Yeah! Yupa hit their weakness!
Chasing
Good
coins
luck in
seems an
court,
easy
Shay.
way to
Everything's
waste
gonna
your
be okay.
life.
You know it.
Critical hit!
Let's
Heismay's
go.
a real ace!
Honestly, right now, the summoner's looking very appealing. One, because it's elemental magic, but it's elemental magic that has debuff associated with it. And not too bad, because the triple attack down is oppressive.
I can do this.
Heed me!
Yeah! Yupa hit their weakness!
Merchant.
Critical hit!
Coin,
Heismay's a real
Vitus
ace!
power.
Observe
Yeah,
with
we're not getting some
blade in
critical
hand.
protagonists. That's kind of rough.
I
Okay, if only
pray
because we might
already.
end this soon. What is this one? It's only toward one, unfortunately. To yourself.
It is your turn!
Summon the little moth thingy.
Let us click merchant.
Merchant!
Nice hit!
There we go. With
That
friends
was
getting crit, then we're
perfect.
hitting as much-ish as the, what's it called?
It's
What?
absorbing the dragon god's power?
Oh.
For all that we strive for!
I'm assuming we want to keep the dragon alive.
Smite him,
It's
Hulkenberg!
summoner. Come forth now.
Yeah! Yupa hit their weakness!
Chasing coins. Oh, power of kings.
Unless we're gonna just add gods. As long
Critical
as
hit.
unless we're gonna add like a
Okay.
DSI to our list of things that we're doing today.
Nice hit! That was
With
perfect!
blade in hand!
See, now we're getting a bunch of
Oh,
crits.
souls of kings, give me strength.
Now accept your fate.
Come forth, royal soul.
This isn't taken away. Yeah. All debuffs removed. Okay, so the attack down is gone. The defense up is in play. How fucking dare you?
Just the thing.
Actually, wait, the dragon got the
I can
defense
do
up.
this.
That's actually okay. Let's make sure the boss gets the defense down.
That ought to turn the tide of the battle.
We did it! Now we just need to take down the body.
Let us clean up this mess. Merchant.
Oh, wait, that counted. So I do need to kill the dragon then. Alright. Not for today? Yeah, we got something else coming up.
Would you finish
today,
it?
Vitus power.
It'll all be okay.
Still here?
Wealth
Why though,
matching.
Gallica? Because the story
For
demands
all
it.
that we strive
Actually, hold on.
for!
Baker's roguery. Give me luck.
Weakening the enemy!
Fuck you. We tried. Or we already did. It's fine, Shay. It is
Oh,
fine.
souls of kings, give me strength.
I gotta go face the music. It'll be okay.
Come forth now. I'm sorry, everyone.
Face me!
Critical hit. High
won't hold back.
Priestess' Heart, Dragon's Breath, that's what we stole, and the Talisman of the Avatar.
That'll do.
And a bit of experience for everyone. A bit of merchant experience. Same thing, Rev. You see, I give good advice sometimes, Shay. But he was all like, look at his self-esteem. I'm trying to pump you up, so I'm trying to let you know that it's gonna be okay. Trust those in the process. But
I'll strive for greater heights.
holy shit, I got 6. You know, I forgot about that. Because of all the farming I did, I never allocated my stats for leveling up. Good job. I just forget sometimes, alright? But here's the thing. With Summoner on the with Summoner coming up, should I actually level up magic a bit? Like, why do I blab? And he was like, because you're looking at your friend as your peers, and they're not your peers. Anyhow, bye. Bye, Shay. Because Summoner sounds like it could be really nice. It's like attacks that can debuff. So, like, I am tempted. Support and DPS, but we're at min-maxing. Because I could also get endurance up to 30 so we can take lower damage. Strength and luck. Yeah, 60 and then 1 here in luck, so we can get it to 40. Remember what CLZ said? They went entirely luck. Fucking other games. You know what? Actually, hold on. You're right. So I should do this to get a better roll than a what's it called? Withertree Daphne. Let's go.
Nice. I feel stronger already.
I shall strive to use this power wisely.
The dragon!
The dragon god Et has returned to its sacred vessel. Legend has it that while in its vessel, that's when the dragon god's power is greatest, and weakest when it takes to raging wing. So if it has a true form, you see it now before you. And here is our village's divine relic, Dracadios, Lance of the Dragon God.
'Twas rusty and worn, but now it almost gleams.
So dragons aren't just magical beasts. They're a manifestation of pure Magla. My sister's research. She was right.
You all had the right of it. All these tragic calamities, they are not born of the Dragon God's wrath.
Then maybe they arose from the temple's melancholia. Perhaps that human was the source.
'Tis not the first time. Thinking back on it now, a human has always been at the heart.
You think humans are what's causing all of this?
No, I don't think that's quite it. Something about that monster. The way it instinctively tried to shield its eyes and ears. It was as if we faced the living past of the Mustari people itself. The Mustari reject the world beyond ours, lost and comforted by ignorance. And in adversity, it is our God we cling to as cause and answer to our suffering. Maybe we have only ourselves to blame. A self-inflicted madness. Our hearts are the source of Magla, of magic arts. Even this new power, this archetype that has awakened within me. Another. I did not know this one existed.
If this mural had been lost until now, then...
Got an achievement. Let's go.
This paints quite a different picture of the priestess. She looks to be fighting.
You suppose this is the truth of the priestess's duty? I mean, offering her life to quell the calamity threatening the village. Maybe that's what it meant all along.
It had always seemed odd that the dragon god dwelled within a lance, of all things. Not a sealed urn, but a weapon. My brother often wondered about it. We were wrong. No, we did not even think to question.
You would have died in the name of an era of semantics. The world has not been kind to you, girl.
No. On the contrary, I feel I've been saved. I finally see my path laid before me. So thank you. Let us return now to the village. You said you had business with the Lance when all this had settled down, did you not?
Yes, but I doubt you'll want to let go of it after all that. We have to figure that out.
I cannot simply relinquish it, but perhaps instead...
What was that?
Surely not. The human from the altar? How has it not perished?
I heard it enter the water. This channel leads straight to the ocean. If it seeks prey, to regain its strength.
Then it can only be headed for the village.
Damned beast! So much for taking it slow on the way back. After it!
Someone, please!
Monster! A monster in our village!
I hear screaming. It's gotta be here.
You lot came back! We honestly... Ha! Looks like the little lady made it out, eh?
Of course! But more importantly...
Right. We've got a human on the hunt. Del's helping the villagers get to higher ground.
Truly? I'd not have expected it of him.
That's Fidelio through and through, isn't it?
I am Euphausia, the priestess. Thank you for helping with the evacuation. Here on we shall...
Oh, priestess! It's the priestess!
Lady Yufa, please save us.
What don't you lot get about evacuate? You want to live? Do as you're told.
Priestess, what happened to the ritual? What of the dragon god's wrath?
Did you even perform the rite? Oh, this is a disaster. How can we survive now?
The dragon god Et is here as our guardian deity.
Don't worry, you'll get your ritual. The real one, that is. The ritual that's been buried for hundreds of years.
As the priestess, on my life, I will drive back this calamity.
Hold on now. You're not actually gonna fight, are you?
Basilio, where's the monster?
So be it. We end this here.
can do this!
Some of your party. You know, I'm kind of insulted you think it had to change what already worked.
It is time I put the truth to our teachings and rituals. I stand anew. I stand with you.
I thought we already finished this guy.
Oh, power of kings!
Do you have something now?
I'll take this. Sorry.
Why,
Margot's golden arrow.
fight with
Whatever that
Merchant.
is.
You better be sure. Merchant!
I shall
And now we're dealing
pose
proper
kings.
damage.
Give me strength.
Observe the enemy. With blade in
Alright,
hand.
now Faker's Burger for
Can you
bonus shit.
withstand this?
The return icon.
just-
Beast Eye. Oh wait, no, that's Dragon Eye, I think.
Critical hit. High
Right
face
as
of real
power.
ace.
Here I go.
Then another
Heed
attack
me.
down.
Vexing.
That attack.
Oh no. Okay, no, never mind. Okay. I was so scared for a second. When it's like something changed about it, I'm like, oh dear God, no. Don't tell me it turns into debuffs into buffs. I did not just give this thing fucking attack too.
Match it.
All right.
Chip
Light him,
merchant!
Hulkenberg. Critical hit. High face of real
Thankfully,
ace.
no human or
This is
patron
my
deity
first
can
power.
handle the power that is
Come forth now.
money.
That was ineffective. Nullified? Yufa's
Wealth
anxiety is
may
hitting
be
her
a
hard.
fearsome weapon.
Oh,
If she gets attacked, it's over.
Match it.
okay. Fair's fair.
The merchant! Formidable indeed.
Merchant!
Fair's fair. I made a mistake, but we still have capitalism.
This is for the future of the Mastari. Fall.
Unscathed on the boss. Let's go.
Good. Tis done.
Blazed the mud through another boss. We did not blaze through it, we fought through it. There's a very subtle difference. It took a lot of effort to get this far.
Ha! I have never known such heights.
Excellent. I've grown more powerful.
Power can be so intoxicating.
I am most certainly
We should be
stronger
nowhere
than I
near
was.
cap. When we left the dungeon, we were at like a 30-something.
Right. That's the end of that.
Everyone, once again, thank you so much.
What a spectacle! To think I could have evacuated and missed the performance.
Yufa, that power.
It must be the same power wielded by priestesses of old. My rescuers helped me realize that.
You mean to say sacrifice was never the intent of the ritual?
The priestess offers her life in service, not sacrifice. She takes up arms and faces the scourge. That is why our relic is a lance.
A mural on the altar suggested as much. It's likely the murals of this village don't actually depict sacrifice either. You saw what was inside the temple? What was it? Something the church would rather keep buried? Some other mystical relic?
A relic? Hardly. We saw a ruined city of the old world. Evidence of a history before our own. Small wonder the clergy can't send their monks. Anyone who saw that would have their faith shaken. It's all but physical proof that the Sanctus Scriptures are fiction.
You don't say.
However, we of the islands have done no better in upholding the truth of our past. With all my heart, I wanted to save our village. But all I did was sit and hope.
Lady Yufa.
I clung to my determination with such fervor. perhaps without my noticing, it became a desire for atonement. The day you left, Adeni, even the night Father and Mother left this world, I could do naught but sit and wait and hope. I believed it was my role as priestess. If I had done anything at all to change it, perhaps we would not have faced such horrors.
You can do your changing now. After all, you're still alive, you've got years ahead of you, and you've got friends and family close. You needn't bear this alone.
We support her. Without the rite of sacrifice. Was that also depicted in the temple? Is that really the truth of the teachings?
Is that so difficult to understand? What matters the murals or the truth of the teachings? Do you believe the priestess fought out of tradition alone? She fought because she wanted to protect us. This village. She fought for you and I. Our lives and joys. Is that not enough reason to support her? You made good on your promise to save my sister. Words cannot express my thanks. But there is something that must finally be said. Yufa, I'm glad you chose life.
I think I understand now. It's not slaying monsters that gets rid of the melancholia. I think it goes away when we help people overcome their fear and anxiety.
Shay.
I have to say, for the moment there, it looked like we'd have more dead than alive. But now they've got the lance, priestess, and the whole sodden village in their corner.
It's only relevant as far as it matters for Luis's sake, Baz. Remember, we're doing this for a world where your blood don't matter, long as you can fend for yourself.
Suppose, but what about them that can't fend for themselves? Like them village folk you helped save. Reminds me of that Glodell business too. They're tough enough that they don't need dirty tricks. If he challenged them, and they won fair and square.
Pack it in, Basilio. Our war may be quieter, but we're still fighting. Hesitate out there and you're dead.
Tell.
And that's my take to leave. All right, Shay. And yes, the game is just one giant metaphor. If the towel didn't give it away, but it's a good series of just like missions and metaphors and the like. If you have not played, actually no, wait, Shay has played RPGs. Shay has played Final Fantasy. But if you want to play a good one, I would suggest Metaphor.
So, that's the lance everyone's after. Don't suppose you could chuck it our way, young miss?
I wanted to discuss that. Unfortunately, I cannot let the lance leave my side. But to that end, what if I were to accompany you? The monster is gone, the Magla-made distortion is visibly fading from our lands, the threat looming over the island has passed. That said, if I am to be a warrior priestess, then I feel I must learn what the world is like beyond our borders. Besides, if you were to hold the lance, you would lose your powers of magic, which would be inconvenient.
What do you mean we lose our magic?
Wait, we lose our magic powers?
Well, a flow of some protective magla surrounds you. Yet, when the lance nears you, it seems to dispel that magic. I can only assume it's one of Dracodios's powers.
What? Hold on. Protective Magla? You don't think she's talking about the king's magic?
What
What's come over you, Stroll? You seem distraught.
Look, can I talk to you for a second? There's something I want to test with Dracodios. Did you all see that? This changes everything.
I'll say. I was wondering how a whole dragon's worth of magla fit in such an ordinary-looking lance. Now I finally understand.
Your pardon, but might someone clarify?
He blocked it well enough, but the blow still landed. Our candidate was struck.
There's no doubt about it. This lance has the power to nullify the protection of the King's magic. That means, as long as you have this lance, any candidate can be killed. And if Luis knows that, it explains a lot.
Then I am well glad the brothers are not present to hear it. What a secret to have stumbled upon.
Maybe this is our chance. We can do what Grius couldn't, and this time, he wouldn't see us coming.
His plan to assassinate Luis.
Yes. That was our original mission, after all.
You would use it to take a life?
Yikes. We've been blabbing in front of Yufa.
Doesn't matter. We'll need it kept quiet that we know the Lance's secret. And we can't ask that of her without giving a proper explanation.
I was the one who came asking to be included. No matter how heavy or grim your burdens, I would shoulder them alongside you.
Sheesh. Not much we can say when she puts it like that.
But how would such an assassination be enacted? Those brothers will make damn sure we turn the lance over.
A stealth mission's out. Last time there were hardly any guards about and we still barely managed to survive. I'd rather not push our luck. We need some way to keep the lance and use it to strike Luis down. Well, Captain? Any ideas?
Convert them.
We could try convincing the brothers to join our side.
No, I don't think that one's realistic. I doubt even I could sway them.
Fuck.
We need some way to keep the lance and use it to strike Luis down. Well, Captain? Any ideas?
We kill him.
We could kill him with it at the handoff.
Not guaranteed we'll even be giving him the spear directly. He might just have the brothers deliver it, and then that plan's out the window.
We need some way to keep the lance and use it to strike Luis down. Well, Captain? Any ideas?
Fine, we'll give him a fake fucking lance.
How about we give him a fake lance?
There's a thought. After all, the lance has been shut up in a temple for ages. Not even Luis would know what the real one looks like.
Tis an easy thing to say, but are we even capable of making such a replica?
If you just need a visual double whipped up, that's certainly within my repertoire, what?
Oh, good. We've got a certified craftsman on board. Have at it then. Give us a lance to turn heads.
Yufa, knowing what we want to do with the lance, are you sure you still want to stick with us?
I did not falter in choosing my fate as a sacrifice, and I will not falter in this. Please, tell me everything.
Well, settle in. It's a long story.
So the prince is alive?
I know His Highness can guide us to a brighter future. Laugh at my hopes if you wish, yet...
I do not know or love this prince as you do. But I can tell, by your faith, he is not one to cast others aside.
For now, we need to figure out when and where to ambush Luis. Treasonous bastard who cursed him.
Well, if we're going to trick him with a fake, there's only one answer. Saint's Day. The city will be chock full of relics by then. Perfect for a bit of cover.
'Tis the same day Luis plans to attack Forden. No doubt he has the same advantages in mind. The relics will be presented at Altabri's Grand Opera House, yes?
Well then, you could try it while I'm singing. Long as I'm on stage, I can keep everyone's eyes on me.
I suppose it is time I face my destiny as well, in the name of protecting my people. I've no doubt my understanding of life itself will be tested. All I can do is hope for your support in my journey. Time to go!
Yay, new ally.
Not just the Lance, but now we've got Yufa herself. Things are looking up. Maybe you just draw people to you, like the prince did. Strange to think of an understanding of life, though. I get it. It's just not something I thought about until recently. You think a fairy could find any meaning in that?
Yeah, never too late to find out.
Never too late to find out.
Yeah. I hope I'll find my own answers someday.
Rank 6, let's go!
With you on our side, I know we'll figure it out.
I will go tell my brother of my departure.
Then we shall rest at the inn. 'Tis altogether too cramped in these quarters.
Cramped spaces are the foundation of camaraderie, I say. Well, to each their own.
Now then,
By the way, when do we depart from the islands? Not soon, I take it.
No.
No, I imagine Neras needs time to craft the fake lance. So let's wait until he tells us it's complete. Fidelio's recovery is a fine excuse for us to stay put.
True.
If we only need to be there by Saint's Day, then we have some time yet to attend to other matters. We have to hone our skills or gather more support before we depart. And if Yufa is really is ready to join us, then let's make sure she's caught up to speed. Make sure she tags along.
Hold on.
What should we talk about? Let's go sleep. Whew, it's a good thing we were able to convince the Magnus brothers to stay on the island until our fake lance is ready.
Most helpful.
We cannot idly while away the time. Yet more battles await us. So we should ensure that our archetypes are up to the task.
now then.
What I believe in is this meal is well earned. Shall we have our fill and retire? We earned our rest today. Good job.
Apologies for the intrusion.
Something wrong, love? It's late.
My brother had already retired for the day, so I thought I'd wait for tomorrow to tell him. But now that I find myself alone with my thoughts, I'm quite nervous.
Think you'll be able to tell him yourself?
If I cannot even do that, there would be little point in leaving the island. He will understand. After all, he left long before I did. What is that book?
Oh, it's a fantasy novel. He's never without it.
A fantasy? But what is it a fantasy of?
It's a story about an ideal world.
Well, so you do not merely strive against evil. You have a vision for the world's betterment.
'Tis a world where all people are equal and no conflict exists. Much like the world His Highness once dreamt of.
In truth, 'tis difficult to envisage. All I have known is our own island's history and doctrine, and naught beyond it. So, well, would it be all right if I read some? Remarkable. Despite all the people share in common, the world is filled with myriad faiths and beliefs. Accordingly, those in search of spiritual meaning may seek and find many different teachings to guide them. I see. So the people of this world are free to believe as they will. Anyone may follow any god, any dogma.
So basically the opposite of the Sanctus Church.
Our legends say that the ancient world was full of all manner of beliefs too. The people of Eld worshipped many gods from many pantheons. people confronted the anxiety that haunted them.
Thinking back, some of those figures in the temple murals may have been gods.
Yes, that mural depicting myriad gods is an explanation of how this world came to be.
But ultimately, war claimed everything. Suppose that means it wasn't much of a utopia, right?
Perhaps freedom unchecked gave rise to conflict. Either way, to know the past is to ensure history does not repeat. If we are to create a utopia rooted in our world, faith is not enough. We must move onward and take action as allies. Because I believe that's how this must be used. This power that guides us to ideals. To walk forward, firmly, fearing nothing.